Hotep Shalom Namaste. Kol Asher Hava KT Addis. It is a blessing to be hated. It is a good thing to be hated, especially in a world like this. When you are hated in a world like this, it is a very good thing. You have done something right. You have not conformed to the world. When you are hated, you should be happy. When the enemies come after you, and when you are targeted, you should be happy. The world is deceived. But even you know, it is a good thing to be hated. You must always have opposition to keep going. When you are working out, the muscles, you are working against gravity, working against resistance. And you keep going in order to build a perfect body. So when there is hate, when there is pain and suffering, you keep going through all of those things. You are the light piercing through the darkness. You go through all that to build a perfect spirit body, a perfect God body. You got to go through all those things. Because what you have within you is greater than what any man can take. Is greater than anything you could ever imagine. What is within you? What is within you is greater than anything on this earth. What is within you is greater than the oxygen, the water, the technology. Their weapons, their toys of mass destruction. They're not weapons, they're toys of mass destruction. Compared to the spirit body, everything on this world is a toy. It's only meant to be played with. That's all it is. It's only meant to be played with. But to guys like you and I, we don't even have to play with them. It's nothing to us. When you are hated, it is a blessing. And the people who will hate you most is your family and your friends. When you are cursed and hated, let them curse you. Let them hate you. It is a blessing. They are building your pedestal. You are supposed to be hated. You're supposed to be called crazy. See this? My ritual. They're gonna call me crazy because of this. They're gonna hate me because of this. And I have done nothing wrong. They're gonna hate me because of that energy. My spiritual energy is so high onto a level. When I walk outside, I can destroy. I don't even have to walk outside. Somebody could come in my home with negative energy. They would be destroyed on sight. And even if they left, the negative energy, the karma will go with them because they came into a temple, into a positive dwelling with negative intentions. You are supposed to be hated. You are supposed to be called crazy. You're not supposed to be like this world. You're not supposed to go out here trying to be dressing like swag. Because what you have within you, what is on the other side, is greater than anything on this earth. If you knew what was on the other side, you would throw all. If you was a righteous person, justified in your heart, if you knew what was on the other side of this veil, everything on this earth would not even matter. But I have come back to remind you, I've come back to this earth to remind you, what's on the other side is greater than anything on this earth. What's on the other side is greater than the best iPhone 50 is better than all of those things. What's on the other side is unimaginable. Never before seen colors. Colors you've never seen before. Sounds you've never heard before. Entities you've never seen before. Emotions you've never felt before. You think happiness, comfort, and bliss is good? Imagine all that wrapped in one. Your best day on earth does not even compare to your worst day in heaven. That is how beautiful heaven is. If heaven and earth was ranked, the best emotion on earth you could experience would obviously be 100%. But even that don't compare to the 0.1% of happiness in heaven. That tiny fraction of happiness in heaven will equal to everything on earth, equals to all the happiness on earth. Heaven would be ranked like beyond unimagined, because heaven is, well, nobody can dream like God. You can't dream bigger than God. You cannot dream bigger than the Creator. What is in store for us is better than anything on this earth. You create your heaven. You create your hell. So don't be afraid of going out and spreading the word and going out and doing and speaking your heart's desire. You're supposed to be hated. But if you are hated, you should be hated for the right things. Be hated because you've chosen that path of righteousness. Be hated because you've turned down these people who want you to do wickedness. Be hated because you've chosen to live a life of righteousness. Be hated because you don't want to dwell with those demons. Be hated because you want to be something better. Be hated because you're evolving and you're growing and you're learning. Be hated because you're spreading the truth. Be hated because you are that light in the darkness. And the darkness don't want to give up their position. They don't want to give up their position. So be hated for the right things. Be hated for the right things. Because the wickedness will not stop. It's going to keep going and keep going. And what are you going to do? Submit? You don't want to submit to the wicked. Do not ever follow their ways. Do not walk their path. Don't even dwell with the wicked. If the wicked come to you, well, I'm gonna tell you how I do it. I give humans 3 options. Either be transformed, forever transformed, leave my presence, instantly leave my presence, or be utterly destroyed. Those are the only 3 options I leave entities, humans, whatever. It don't matter. There is no negotiation. Either be forever transformed, instantly leave my presence, or be utterly destroyed and mercilessly destroyed. No other option. No negotiation, no debate. But see, for what I believe in, I'm hated for what I believed in by many people. I'm ignored for what I believe in by many people. I've been turned down for what I believe in. But all of that's okay because I know what I believe is the truth. It is the truth. I have discerned right from wrong. I have destroyed my programming. We are all programming. You have to break it. You have to break your programming. You have to break your programming. Everybody's programmed and you have to break it. Period. You was not sent on this earth to work and pay taxes. You was not sent on this earth to be a slave. You was sent here to create heaven, to teach, to be a better person, to learn, to grow, to evolve. Everybody has to evolve. Every living thing evolves. Language evolves. Cars evolves. Film and photography evolves. Everything evolves. Everything goes through a state of evolution. Inanimate objects and even organic objects. Everything goes through a state of evolution. As above, so below. As within, as without. Everything goes through a state of evolution. And you have to keep going and keep growing in order for you to reach a level of godhood and perfection and happiness and bliss. But remember, nothing of this world should be desired. Nothing. Be hated. Be ignored. If you have to, take that lonely path. Accept the pain. Accept the hardships that come with truth and righteousness. Accept the hardships that come with it. Be the light piercing in the darkness. Do you know how hard it would be to depend on you? If I was a flower, a tree, or an animal, and you was the sun, and your rays of light was afraid to even go to the darkness of space to give me the light I need to grow, do you know how hard it would be to depend on you? That is how it is with the soul, with the gods, with the heavens. How can you be dependent on when your light can't even reach, when your word and message and your actions can't even reach those that it's supposed to? You are sent here on a mission. So how can we trust you if you are afraid to even take the steps to get on that mission? You have to lead by example. You have to be a symbol of strength and truth and wisdom and righteousness. You have to. Because the world is only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. So we have to be the people who raise those gods up. We have to be the people who bring back the Satya Yuga. We have to be the people who bring back the ways of righteousness and religions and spirituality. Krishna said, wherever there is irreligion in the world and wickedness, there I will be and manifest myself. This is what we should do as well. When there is wickedness, we shall be there to manifest righteousness. Because it's only going to get worse. The world is only going to get worse. And the only way you will survive is in the hand of the righteous, is in the spirit of the righteous. Cole Asher Hava, everybody. This is how you should be. Burning like the flame. Let your knowledge and your spirit brighten everything around you. The more you know, the more you do, the more righteous you do, the brighter your environment is, the stronger your aura is. If any wickedness come around you, like I said, they will be either transformed, destroyed, or they'd have to leave your presence. If a battle ensues, you will win. There is no debate. There is no discussion. You have to be in harmony with all that you do. And in order to do that, all 7 of your chakras must be aligned, opened, activated, strong, powerful, balanced. You have to be that burning light. You have to be that burning light. Cole Asher Hava, everybody. Stay blessed.